How's it going? Let's go over everything that was added to the update this week. Not too crazy, but there's some rare items, so let's go. Alright, there were new rares added to the game, 3 in fact, 2 weapons and a house item. They're off of the boss in Yokai Portal. They look like this. You'll have the single and dual variants of the Katanas here that are rarity, which is not a common thing. So you see the dual wheels there and then the single version as well, non-member. So you can pick those up off the boss. And then they house guard as well. It's right there. It's kind of hard to see with my house, but yeah. And then it's only got a single katana on the guard, and there's a little animation on the sword, but no attack animation or anything like the Godzilla one or anything like that. Godzilla one from a week or two back is actually one of my favorite house items that is animated and stuff. Actually, good. That house item is also rare, so go pick it up if you want it. The rest of the drops from the boss are kind of boring. Well, the other ones are kind of, I mean, the katanas aren't too bad, I guess, but you know, the whole drop pool is like not really for me. But okay, so you got a selection of Jade items here. There you go. A selection of Amethyst weapons as well. So these ones are actually not too bad. I kind of like the little like thing hanging off the end. Yo, imagine if, little sideline, there was like physics on items. They could do that in AQ Unity. So imagine like you move and like the little thing that's hanging off the end actually like moves with the physics and stuff. They could do it. They probably won't because I imagine on a handheld device that would cause a lot of issues, but you could toggle it, I guess, in the settings. Like I think Fortnite does that with the lower settings in the game. They just turn off physics, so like on your hair it looks really bad, but you could do it. All right, so Amethyst items sidelining here. Ruby, which probably looks the best out of all of these, but it's member only, of course. And that's the drop pool from the boss. There are some other drops added to the map as well, so let's go through those. These guys out here will also drop the Amethyst Katana. New drops that weren't here on Friday, actually, from the Kitsune Spirits. These include the tail and the... Actually, I haven't equipped that yet. That doesn't look too bad. Kind of like the little glow it's got around it. It's kind of nice. All right, and then the locks as well, and hair. So you can get all of those from these guys here. Those are new drops, but they're awesome already, so they'll always be there. They aren't rare like the other ones, but yeah. The Oni Spirits in one room to the left will drop the swords, single and dual variants of those. So there they are equipped on the character. Yeah, these guys, that's also a new drop added at the same time as the Fox ones. The Kitsune ones, those weren't there originally on the Friday release, so you might have missed them. The NPC in the map also has some items you can pick up if you're inclined. Not too crazy about them, just like the rest of the event, but hey, they might catch your fancy. That's the thing. So you got a couple variants of different items in here as well. The sheath versions, if you want dual wields with the sheath in one hand, those look cool sometimes. A couple hairstyles. A lot of forehead on this one. I don't know. I always feel like the hairline on the female hairs is way too high a lot of times, no? Am I aligned with that? I feel like that happens on helmets these days a lot. Way more than it used to. Anyway, so go through there, and then yeah, a couple capes. That's kind of interesting. A lot of member stuff in the merge this week, which, you know, isn't a bad thing. Members usually don't get very much of anything, but it's not great either. There's a shop here, but that's also stuff you'll see in the featured gear shop right now as well, which did get a small update, so let's go over that really quick. So the featured gear got a set of items this week. So the Fiendish Monkey King, this one, it is CC, so that's a nice little thing, and it's rarity if you care about that. You probably shouldn't, but hey, if you want to FOMO yourself into buying a armor that, you know, you might not end up using all that much, then go for it. Your money. The Jade Pirate is actually CC as well. I'd just like to call it out if you just look at it in the thing and you haven't. So it's awesome rarity though, so rare collectors are gonna stay away from it. But it looks better than the Monkey King in my opinion. So yeah, a few things got added, a few different the weapons that are in the other shop there. Not much. It's a very light week for content, but I thought I'd make one of these videos anyway. Staff's kind of cool with it. Extendo, pretty useless other than the one time you equip it, but I appreciate the extra effort, I guess. All right, as far as helmets go, I don't think there's anything that cool. Maybe I'm wrong. I could actually see the these are actually good. These heads, these are actually cool. I like the look of those. If you're trying to look like a monkey with some Goku hair, then you know that might be a play. This is nice as well. These are awesome rarities, so they're not going anywhere. I kind of wish a variant of this hair without the eye patch would. I'd be a fan of that. So there's a better look at the hairstyle there. Because you can see the eye behind the eye patch. Like, it's not a good eye patch to be. Like, I'm not against eye patches, but kind of misaligned. I do like the hair. Yeah. So you can get the hair with the hat as well, and no eye patch with the hat. So that's not too bad. Awesome rarity though, so keep that in mind. Feature gear. Not everything's awesome rarity in here, but sometimes that'll get you. Sometimes you think the items are rare. This cape is in here. Was this in here? Was it in there before? Oh yeah. I'm not gonna go to. Here's a new cape. This one's kind of nice. I'm not gonna go the Hero Mart map, but capes like this were added to the Hero Mart map, variations of this cape. So if you have hero points, go to the Hero Mart map and check that out. A lot of people don't have hero points, so not that big of a deal. This is new this week, I think, as well. Color custom cape. It's pretty nice, actually. Not too pricey either. 500 ACs. This is probably the cheapest Eternal Flame. This isn't new this week, but probably the cheapest Eternal Flame they've ever added to the game. Just want to throw that out there. I mean, it is upside down, so you don't really see the flame, but yeah, I would just like to point that out. And then yeah, there you go. That's still there. Nothing new there. And that's all they added this week to AQ Worlds. So not a massive update. Next week should be the lay set and a few other things. So might be better. Tune back in next week. And thanks for tuning in for this video. Leave a like on the video if you liked it. Subscribe to the channel if you're not a member already. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.